Welcome, dear viewers. Are you finding that as the colder months approach, your energy levels drop, and you seem to be catching one cold after another? Trust me, you are not alone. Today, we're going to discuss how to turn your kitchen into a genuine fortress for good health. We will deeply explore the ideal winter diet, specifically designed for those who value wisdom and experience. Our esteemed seniors. I won't just be giving you a simple list of healthy products. I'll explain how simple, accessible foods can help you recharge your energy for the entire winter, boost your immunity, and banish those winter blues. And make sure you stay with us right until the end, because I'm going to reveal the secret about a popular, medicinal winter drink that might actually be doing you more harm than good. Before we jump into the specific foods, let's first understand why our bodies require special attention during the winter months. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down, yet our need for essential vitamins and minerals actually increases. During winter, two other critical factors come into play. The first is the lack of sunlight. Shorter days mean reduced production of the vital vitamin D. Second, cold air combined with the necessity of spending more time indoors creates the perfect environment for viruses to spread. Therefore, our winter menu is more than just a way to satisfy hunger. It is our core defensive strategy, the foundation for robust health and well-being during the harshest time of the year. Let's start with the champion of infection fighters, the one everyone knows from childhood, vitamin C. Many people think that drinking lemon tea is enough to get their daily dose, but that's only a small part of the truth. Vitamin C, or ascorbic acid, is a powerful antioxidant. It helps our immune cells, like brave soldiers, effectively fight off viruses. It's important to remember that this vitamin is not stored in the body, so you need to replenish your supply every single day. You shouldn't look for it only in expensive, exotic fruits, though. Our real champion is sauerkraut. During the fermentation process, vitamin C is not only preserved, but it actually becomes more easily absorbed by the body. Just a small serving, about 100 to 150 grams of sauerkraut a day, can cover a significant portion of your daily requirement. Imagine how simple that is. Just add a scoop to your lunch and get a powerful immune boost. This is our local, affordable, and incredibly effective superfood. Continuing our discussion about vitamin C, we can't overlook some other readily available sources. Rose hips are a true powerhouse of this vitamin. You can harvest them in the fall, or easily pick them up at any health food store. A simple rose hip infusion, sipped instead of regular tea, can be your personalized wellness elixir throughout the winter. It not only boosts your immunity, but also supports vascular health, which is especially crucial as we age. Another unsung hero we often forget about is frozen black currant. These berries retain all of their beneficial properties perfectly when stored in the freezer. Try tossing a handful into your morning oatmeal or blending them into a quick smoothie. And of course, always stock up on fresh bell peppers, especially the red variety, and common garden parsley. Incorporate them into your salads, or sprinkle them generously over your finished meals. This is an easy and delicious way to ensure you get your daily dose of this essential vitamin, all without having to rely on expensive supplements. Let's talk about the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D. During the winter months, Almost everyone living in our latitudes experiences a deficiency, and this lack poses particular risks for older adults. This essential nutrient is responsible not only for strengthening our bones by aiding calcium absorption, but it also plays a crucial role in immune system function. It essentially switches on the body's defense mechanisms against viruses and bacteria. Getting sufficient vitamin D through diet alone is quite difficult, as it is only found in a limited number of food products. The main sources are fatty marine fish, such as herring, mackerel, and salmon. Try to include these in your diet at least 2 or 3 times a week. Small amounts of vitamin D can also be found in cod liver oil, egg yolks, and butter. However, dietary intake is often insufficient. Therefore, you should definitely discuss the possibility of taking supplemental vitamin D with your doctor, either in drop or capsule form. This is a simple measure that can significantly improve your overall well-being throughout the winter. The next key player in our winter defense strategy is vitamin A, also known as retinol. It's often referred to as the anti-infection vitamin, and for good reason. This vitamin is essential for maintaining the health of our mucous membranes, specifically those lining the nose, throat, and bronchi. These membranes are the body's absolute first line of defense against viruses and bacteria. When they are healthy and well hydrated, it becomes significantly harder for infections to gain a foothold in the body. So where can we source this powerhouse nutrient? Look for its precursor, beta-carotene, which is abundant in all vibrant red and orange fruits and vegetables. A helpful rule of thumb is simply, if the sun colored it, eat it. This includes carrots, pumpkin, sweet potatoes, bell peppers, and tomatoes. A simple, highly effective dish is grated carrots, mixed with a healthy fat, like vegetable oil or even sour cream. The fat is absolutely non-negotiable here. Since vitamin A is fat-soluble and requires fat for proper absorption. You can also find high levels of vitamin A in animal sources, such as liver, butter, and egg yolks. Adding dishes like sautéed pumpkin or fresh carrot juice are wonderful ways to enhance your immune-boosting winter menu. We also can't forget about vitamin E, known scientifically as tocopherol. It is another powerful antioxidant that protects our cell membranes from free radical damage. Simply put, it helps keep our cells strong and healthy, including the cells of the immune system. It works synergistically with vitamin C, boosting the effects of one another. Vitamin E is often referred to as the youth vitamin because it helps slow down the aging process in the body. Its primary sources are vegetable oils, especially those that are unrefined. Think sunflower, olive, and flaxseed oil. Add them to your salads, but try not to heat them excessively to preserve their full benefits. You can also find high levels of vitamin E in nuts, especially almonds, as well as in sunflower seeds. A small handful of seeds or nuts daily is not only a healthy snack, but also an excellent source of this vital vitamin. Just remember to consume them in moderation, as they are high-calorie foods. Now that we've covered vitamins, let's move on to minerals, which are equally essential. The first one on our list is zinc. This incredible trace element is truly the conductor, the maestro, of your entire immune system. If you're deficient, immune cells become sluggish and struggle to perform their duties effectively. Zinc helps the body generate more defensive cells, and is known to significantly shorten the duration of cold illnesses. If you feel like you are coming down with something, incorporating zinc-rich foods can give your body the boost it needs to fight off the infection faster. Where should you look for it? Pumpkin seeds are number one. They are one of the richest and most accessible sources available. Zinc is also found in beef, especially the liver, in legumes like beans and lentils, and in various whole grains, including staples like oats and buckwheat. By consistently including these products in your daily diet, you create a robust and reliable shield for your body that will last throughout the entire winter season. Let's talk about another vital mineral for immune support that often flies under the radar: selenium. It functions as a powerful antioxidant, shielding your cells from damage, and works hand in hand with vitamin E. Having adequate selenium levels allows your immune system to mount a powerful and timely defense against viral invaders. A selenium deficiency, however, can leave us significantly more vulnerable, even to the common cold. The single most concentrated source of selenium, that would be the Brazil nut. Seriously, eating just 1 or 2 nuts per day is enough to meet your entire daily requirement for this micronutrient. Just remember not to overdo it, as excessive amounts can actually be toxic. You can also find selenium in foods like garlic, eggs, whole grain bread, and certain types of fish, such as tuna. Speaking of garlic, it also has powerful antiviral properties of its own. That makes it a real double agent in the fight for your overall health. We can't talk about optimizing health without mentioning iron. Its primary role is to transport oxygen throughout the body using hemoglobin, but its function in maintaining a robust immune system is equally critical. When you become iron deficient, a condition known as anemia, people typically experience chronic fatigue, weakness, and often feel sensitive to cold. In these conditions, the immune system struggles to operate at full capacity, leaving the body highly vulnerable to infections. Monitoring iron levels is especially crucial for women, particularly those in their mature years. Iron is most efficiently absorbed from animal products. This is known as iron. You find high amounts in red meat, especially beef, as well as in liver and other organ meats. Plant-based sources of iron, known as non-heme iron, include grains like buckwheat, fruits such as apples and pomegranates, and legumes. To significantly boost the absorption of this non-heme iron, it must be consumed alongside foods rich in vitamin C. For instance, a salad pairing iron-rich vegetables like beets with high vitamin C foods like sauerkraut is an ideal combination. Let's talk about fats. The word fat often scares people off, but healthy fats are absolutely non-negotiable, especially during the winter months. We're specifically talking about polyunsaturated fatty acids, primarily omega-3s. These essential fats are powerful anti-inflammatories. They work to curb chronic inflammation in the body, which, as we know, is the foundation for many age-related illnesses and severely compromises our immune defenses. Omega-3 also enhances the elasticity of our blood vessels, improves cognitive function, and can even help us combat that classic winter slump or seasonal melancholy. The best sources of these vital fatty acids are oily ocean fish. Think herring, mackerel, and sardines. Aim to include them in your diet at least twice a week. Crucially, affordable options like herring, are just as rich in omega-3 as expensive salmon. If you choose herring, just make sure it's low sodium or lightly cured. It's a perfect example of how budget-friendly ingredients can provide massive, high-impact health benefits. Beyond fish, we also have excellent plant-based sources of omega-3 fatty acids. Flaxseed oil is definitely the leader here. Just 1 tablespoon a day, mixed into your salad or oatmeal, can significantly boost your overall health. It's crucial to remember that you should never heat flaxseed oil. Because it oxidizes extremely quickly, it must be stored in the refrigerator, ideally in a dark bottle. Omega-3s are also found in flax seeds, which you can grind and add to yogurt or baking mixes, and, of course, in walnuts. But let's not overlook other sources of healthy fats. Unrefined vegetable oils, avocados, and even small amounts of butter and rendered animal fat. These are all vital sources of energy and essential building blocks for our cells. During the winter months, our bodies naturally require more calories to stay warm, and healthy fats are the perfect way to get those energy reserves without weighing your system down. Protein is the essential building block for our entire body, and that includes our crucial immune cells. In fact, the antibodies that fight off viruses are themselves protein molecules. As we age, muscle mass naturally tends to decline. Therefore, sufficient protein intake becomes critically important for maintaining strength, mobility, and overall activity levels. During the winter months, focus on easily digestible sources of protein. This includes lean poultry, such as chicken, turkey, and rabbit. Eggs are also a fantastic choice, whether soft-boiled or prepared as an omelette. Don't forget about cultured dairy products like cottage cheese, natural yogurt, and kefir. These not only provide quality protein, but also promote excellent gut health. And of course, fish is another superb source of protein. Aim to include a protein component in every main meal you eat. This simple practice will help you maintain satiety, feeling full for longer, and effectively preserve your muscle mass. Among protein sources, bone broth deserves a special mention. It's an ancient, time-tested remedy for maintaining vitality, which is now enjoying a major resurgence in popularity. Slowly simmered beef, chicken, or fish bone broth is much more than just a flavorful soup base. It's a true nutritional powerhouse. It's packed with collagen and gelatin, which are excellent for joints, skin, and the lining of your gut. Amino acids, such as glycine and proline, possess anti-inflammatory properties and help soothe the nervous system. A warm cup of broth is wonderfully comforting. It satisfies hunger and provides your body with easily digestible building blocks necessary for repair and recovery. To make things easy, prepare large batches of broth and freeze it in single-serving portions. This way, you always have a healthy, quick base for lunch or dinner right on hand. It's simple, economical, and unbelievably beneficial. Our gut health is the foundation of our immune system. That's where approximately 70 to 80% of all our immune cells reside. Therefore, looking after your gut microflora is a direct investment in your overall health. During the winter, fermented foods are essential helpers in this process. We've previously discussed sauerkraut, a true champion, rich not only in vitamin C, but also in beneficial probiotics, those essential live bacteria. These probiotics help maintain a balanced microflora by crowding out harmful microorganisms. Beyond sauerkraut, also look for natural, unsweetened cultured dairy products like kefir, buttermilk, and plain natural yogurt. These are excellent sources of probiotics as well. Naturally pickled apples and traditional barrel-fermented pickles. These are all traditional foods that provide fantastic support for a healthy gut. Incorporate them into your diet regularly, and your immune system will definitely thank you. Achieving truly healthy gut flora requires more than just probiotics, the beneficial bacteria. You also need prebiotics, which act as the essential food source for those bacteria. The very best food for them is fiber, also known as dietary fiber. You can find fiber in abundance in vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and legumes. During the winter months, root vegetables are especially beneficial. Think beets, carrots, turnips, and celeriac. They store incredibly well and are budget-friendly. You can use them in salads, roast them, or simply add them to your soups. Furthermore, all types of cruciferous vegetables, such as white cabbage, broccoli, and cauliflower, are excellent sources of fiber. Don't forget about onions and garlic. They contain a special prebiotic substance called inulin, which our beneficial bacteria absolutely thrive on. By including enough dietary fiber in your meals, you not only strengthen your immune system, but also ensure smooth intestinal function. This helps prevent constipation, which is a common digestive concern, particularly as we age. Whole grains are another foundational element of a healthy winter eating plan. Unlike highly refined options, such as white rice or semolina, whole grains retain the entire kernel. This is where the magic happens. They are packed with fiber, B vitamins, magnesium, and other vital minerals. B vitamins in particular are crucial for a well-functioning nervous system, helping you manage stress and combat winter fatigue. Furthermore, the complex, slow-releasing carbohydrates found in these grains provide sustained energy. They help keep your blood sugar stable, preventing those sudden, frustrating energy crashes and hunger spikes. Traditional choices like buckwheat, genuine rolled oats, the kind you actually have to cook, pearl barley, and millet are perfect for a warming winter breakfast or a hearty dinner side. They warm you up from the inside out, keep ya feeling satisfied, and deliver essential nourishment right when your body needs it most. Start your morning ritual with a bowl of warm porridge, and you'll feel the powerful energy boost carry you smoothly through the entire day. Let's shift our focus to hydration. During the winter months, it's easy to neglect drinking enough water simply because we don't experience the intense thirst we do in the summer. However, this is a serious mistake. Dehydration weakens your entire system, thickening your blood and impeding the process of toxin removal. Crucially, it causes our mucous membranes, the body's primary barrier against viruses, to dry out, leaving them vulnerable. That's why consuming enough clean, warm water is absolutely essential during the colder months. Aim to drink 1.5 to 2 liters of fluid daily. If plain water doesn't appeal to you, try spicing it up with a slice of lemon or ginger. An excellent alternative is a variety of herbal teas. Chamomile, linden blossom, mint, and willowherb tea. They don't just warm you up and quench your thirst, but also offer additional beneficial properties. For instance, chamomile is famously soothing, while a tea featuring ginger and lemon is highly invigorating and provides excellent support at the first sign of a cold. It's no coincidence that we crave warming spices during the winter months. Many of them are packed with powerful health benefits. Ginger, for instance, is well known for its anti-inflammatory and warming effects. It improves circulation and helps your body fight off viruses. Turmeric contains curcumin, a compound loaded with potent antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. For optimal absorption, it's recommended to consume it with a pinch of black pepper. Cinnamon helps regulate blood sugar levels and, of course, adds a wonderful aroma to your baked goods and beverages. Garlic and onions, which we've discussed before, contain phytoncides, volatile compounds that actively kill bacteria. Don't hesitate to incorporate these powerful spices into your daily meals. They won't just make your food tastier and more aromatic. They'll also serve as little helpers in strengthening your overall health. The key is to start with small amounts first, just to see how your body reacts. Now let's talk about the things you should avoid or at least seriously limit during the winter months. The number one enemy of our immune system is sugar and simple carbohydrates. This includes things like candy, cookies, pastries, sugary drinks, and white bread. Sugar causes sharp spikes in your blood glucose levels, which triggers inflammation throughout the body. It also feeds harmful bacteria in the gut, disrupting your microflora balance. Research consistently shows that high sugar intake can temporarily suppress immune cell activity, leaving us much more vulnerable to infections. Of course, everyone gets those cravings and wants to treat themselves occasionally. When that happens, try opting for natural sweeteners instead. Dried fruit in moderation, a small square of dark chocolate, or maybe a baked apple with cinnamon and honey. Just remember, moderation is key to everything. Next up on the list of foods to minimize are processed products and trans fats. This typically means processed meats like sausages and deli cuts, smoked foods, fast food, margarine, and commercial baked goods and sweets. These items are loaded with excessive salt, preservatives, flavor enhancers, and harmful trans fats. They place significant stress on your liver and digestive system, contribute to chronic inflammation, and offer virtually zero nutritional value. Especially during winter, when your body needs crucial energy and nutrients for protection, these foods act as a sheer burden, a ballast that actively drains your energy rather than fueling you. Instead, make an effort to cook at home using simple, whole ingredients. Not only is this significantly healthier, but it is also almost always far more economical. A simple serving of roasted or baked meat, like chicken or beef, will always be superior to any highly processed deli product. Let's put our knowledge to work and outline an example of a healthy winter day menu. For breakfast, start with a bowl of oats cooked with water or milk, topped with a handful of frozen berries and a few walnuts. Lunch should feature a hearty, nutrient-dense soup based on bone broth, such as a sauerkraut soup. Follow that with a serving of buckwheat groats, paired with a baked chicken breast and a fresh beaten carrot salad, dressed with unrefined sunflower oil. For dinner, we recommend baked mackerel served alongside a side of stewed vegetables. For midday snacks, try an apple, a handful of pumpkin seeds, or a glass of kefir. And for hydration, stick to clean warm water and rose hip tea. As you can see, this menu is built from simple, accessible, and highly nutritious ingredients that provide you with everything you need to feel energized and maintain optimal winter health. All right, let's wrap things up. As you can see, Taking care of your body during the winter doesn't have to be complicated or expensive. The main principles for a healthy and long-lasting winter diet are variety, focusing on whole, unprocessed foods, and staying properly hydrated. Your plate is your strongest and most reliable ally in the battle against the cold, viruses, and low spirits. And now, for a little surprise twist, just as I promised, remember that incredibly popular drink many people swear by as the ultimate cold remedy. That's hot milk with honey. Well, doctors actually warn that when heated to a high temperature, honey not only loses its beneficial properties, but it can potentially release harmful compounds. Furthermore, the high sugar content creates a perfect breeding ground for bacteria in your throat. It's much healthier to opt for a warm, but not scalding hot herbal tea or a rosehip infusion instead. Just a simple yet important detail to keep in mind. Take care of yourself and your health. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss our future tips. Now, a question for you. What are your personal or family recipes for staying healthy throughout the winter? Share your wisdom in the comments below. Let's exchange advice. Stay healthy, everyone.